Alrighty guys, so I know we've talked a lot about timing, so today we're going to be talking about how to actually analyze a passage, specifically how to either use highlighting or writing paragraph summaries. So you can either do highlighting alone, writing a summary alone, or even doing both. Ideally, you want to test each out for 2 to 3 days with 2 to 3 passages per day to give yourself a large enough sample size to see, hey, can I hit like 70 to 80% accuracy with this technique? How is my timing? Does like my accuracy go up and my timing go down, etc. So kind of the pros and cons of both. Highlighting's pros is that it's a very simple and fast technique. You just want to make sure that you're highlighting key main ideas, maybe people that they talk about, main points that the author makes. What you decide to highlight is up to you, but the main thing is it should help you stay focused as you're reading and also keep track of all the different things they mention in the passage. The cons of highlighting is that people tend to over-highlight and everything looks yellow. So what you really want to avoid is highlighting like sentence after sentence and mostly just focus on highlighting the main topics, phrases, and key words. And that can usually help people limit the over-highlighting. Another way that you can highlight is by just highlighting 1 or 2 sentences in the passage that encompass the main idea, and that works out pretty well too. Just be careful not to fixate on that sentence and make sure to read the rest of the paragraph. So then if you want to try out passage summaries or paragraph summaries, you're going to be writing a short 3 to 6 word summary for each paragraph that you read, and you're going to be keeping track of, again, main ideas, any shifts in the author's tone, and relationships between ideas. So is there a compare and a contrast? Does one idea lead to another, etc.? And what's really nice about the summaries is that it gives you a roadmap of each paragraph in the passage. So it's a very nice way of making sure you keep track of your ideas, but also if you need to go from the questions back into the passage, you also have an easy way to track down information. You can replace the summaries with highlights because you can do the same thing of using your highlights as like a trail of breadcrumbs in order to find the information that you need from the question in the passage. And another way you can modify the summaries is instead of writing it for each paragraph, kind of just writing stuff down as you read that you feel is important and on the side noting the paragraph down. That usually helps people if they feel like it's taking too long or they're focusing too much on what they're writing instead of what they're reading. Either way, you should test each strategy out in different combinations. So again, highlighting by itself, summary by itself, and a combination of both, and see what works for you because every person is different.